Ahoy, Let's Watchers, it's me, your valiant Captain Vasco. In the last episode of Let's Blindly Play Mass Effect, we got a promotion, and we found our way down here to this store where everything is way too expensive to buy, so I'm not entirely sure why they sent us here. Between episodes, as I said I would try to do in the past, I took care of the rest of the upgrades that weren't necessary for ruining that first mission. We also managed to return the body of the deceased Marine from Eden Prime to her husband. So that also happened last time. But in order to do that, I had to level up some skills of Shepard's on screen immediately after I was saying, I really want to do this off screen more. But like I said, I wanted to point out what things I was doing, just not waste so much time talking about them like I'm doing right now. I'm really good at keeping these promises. So, basically, for Caden here, I upped his throw and barrier so that he does more battle good. And then for Garrus, I gave him more decryption skill, which gave me some sort of, I believe it was called dampening skill or something? I don't know what that does, but we'll find out someday, maybe. And I also gave him another point in Turian Agent just because it seems really good for what he does. Anyway, with that out of the way, I do have to confess that I was so lost at the end of the last episode that I did a little bit of poking around off camera just because I didn't want to have a whole episode where I had absolutely no aim. So now I have a vague idea of a place that I can go that's maybe helpful. Still, I genuinely don't actually know if this is going to advance the story, but I realized that I did not ever talk to... Wow, what is his name? That, like, accountant guy, like, way back when, they gave me, like, multiple, like, people I could go talk to sort of, like, figure out, or, like, to find evidence that Saren was, like, a traitor. And, like, one of them was that drunk guy who I did talk to, and the other was, like, a financial dude with a girl's name? Bar Levon. That's the one, Bar Levon. So let's go see Bar Levon. In order to do that, we want to go to the Presidium embassies. Okay, here we are, back at that first transit point that I've been using forever and a day. Hopefully you guys don't mind me doing the whole poking around thing off camera. Like, I didn't like watch any cutscenes or anything. I like found another store and like saw some stuff that seemed like it might be a way to progress. Like, I really just wanted to avoid as much as possible, because like I've already had some problems just like messing around in menus for like good chunks of episodes at a time, and I really don't want to like do more of that than is necessary. Plus, see, I'm already getting lost, so clearly I don't know what I'm doing.
I've had my office rearranged 5 times now.
5 times? But why? What do they want?
How should I know? It's not like Keepers offer an explanation for what they're doing.
And yet, everyone just lets them go on doing whatever it is they do.
What choice do we have? If you try to stop them, they just shut
I did
down.
also notice that conversation, which I think is of some interest. I don't want to stand here all day listening to it, but basically they're like, so the Keepers, those little bugs I keep trying to scan, like, they're messing with people's stuff and they're not telling us why. Who are you? What is this place? No. Figure that out later. First, I'm gonna stay on track and go to that place that I found that seemed useful. But yeah, like, I know this is a blind run, and I promise I haven't learned anything useful. And even if I did, I probably wouldn't know what to do with it. Which, you know, you've probably managed to infer from watching any of my videos. But, yeah, I really intended this mostly for your benefit, so hopefully you're not annoyed, is the bottom line. Here's a keeper! I found one. Let's scan it for points. Success! It's a really easy system. I wish, like, all jobs were this, like, simple. Point thing at bug. Get money. And points. Hooray! What is this? Oh wait, if I click on these I get points sometimes. What does this do? It gives me points! And adds something to the codex, which is something I don't care about. Oh, so I guess the other path also goes down. Okay. Like I said, I clearly have not done extensive research on this. I just like wandered over here and saw some stuff that I hadn't done. And where's that guy? Here's the shop. we'll take a quick look at the shop, even though I don't think I know enough about what I'm doing.
Ah, human. This one is greatly pleased to see you here in my decadent emporium.
Oh, that's cute. He thinks he's people, or he's trying to think he's people. He doesn't talk good. So yeah, like, I don't really know. I still don't know a ton.
This one's face name is Delaninder, though many in this place simply refer to it as Delan. Please take time to examine the fine goods it has for purchase, all of great worth.
It is also not so good with appropriate pronouns. But, like, basically, like, I can buy stuff at the store, but, like, I don't really know items that well, so, like, I'm not sure which ones I should buy.
You will not be disappointed.
Feel free to, like, leave suggestions in the comments, I guess. I mean, like, you know what I'm doing at this point, if you know the game well enough to actually advise me. Like, basically, I just want to do Vanguard stuff. All the Vanguard stuff is cool. Superpowers and shotguns. Ooh. It's like a great name for, like, a graphic novel or something. Who wouldn't read that? But, like, yeah. Buy upgrades. What are standard items? I also love, like, that they give you, like, a little face cutscene where it's like, insert Shepard saying this thing you said here. Like, they could easily have given him a line saying, like, can I look at your something something items? And instead they just have him, like, stare blankly at the screen and, like, wait for the store to load. So, like, standard items... What is this stuff? Phoenix 4... Biomedical form? What are these? Oh, these are armor? Yeah, these look like armor. Oh, I hit a button. What button did I... What am I doing? Oh, if I just press left and right on the left control stick, then I could scroll through the various types of shops and don't need to, like, back all the way out of the menu. Why do they try to make it seem like... Why can't they just, like, have, like, a go to the shop option in the dialogue tree and then you can just scroll stuff? That seems weird to me. But so, like, here's some upgrades. I could buy these. Like, they don't look expensive, but I might just be reading this wrong. I don't know. And then there's also weapons. You could buy weapons here. So, like, for example, you could buy, like, the Scimitar 2. Like, that's a weapon that I've been using. At least I think that's the one I've been using. I don't remember. Anyway, I don't think I have urgent need of any of these things. I'm still doing okay for now. Maybe someday I'll figure out which things I should have, and then I will do that. Stimulant pack. Is this a healing thing? Armor equipped with stim packs releases something something adrenaline, speed up recovery and recharge times. Scroll. 5% cooldown reduction. On what? That's not very precise. Alright, I'm done with this shop. I basically just wanted to show you that I found a shop I can actually buy stuff at, and that seems vaguely interesting. Helena... Wait, what was that? Helena Blake. Hi, Helena Blake.
Hello, Spectre. I have a business proposition for you.
Good for you? What the hell kind of answer is that? Oh, that's great. I should go, so I'm just gonna ignore you. How do you know me?
How did you know I'm a Spectre?
Word travels. Your name comes up in certain circles. I'm acquainted with a pair of powerful crime bosses. They're hiding on remote worlds, and I have the coordinates. You could do the galaxy a favor.
Let's see. I mean, I have interest in it, but let's investigate. Let's learn more things. So I can look at known crimes, her interest, or something that's very difficult to read. Defenses, that's the one. Known crimes.
What crimes did these men commit?
They're red sand dealers who make victims of their customers. Those who can no longer pay are sold to Batarians as slaves. They're loathsome, hurting innocent people. They must be ended.
They must be ended? That's an interesting choice of words. I could charge you? This is an obvious setup? I don't know. I don't know that it's an obvious setup. It may well be a setup. I'm not sure I want to commit to this right now. Why are you so interested?
What do you get out of this?
We share interests in certain cooperative ventures, but their business practices have forced me to terminate our relationship. Once they are dead, I will manage our organization in a more tasteful manner.
Uh-huh. So you're also shady and illegal. Well, I could definitely charge you now. I don't know if I could before, but I could now. I don't know. I suppose let's try to think about this from the perspective of the character I'm trying to play, right? So I'm trying to be the good guy who ruins the universe. So she's telling me there's bad guys on the loose. And so, like, my reaction should probably be I should get rid of those bad guys, regardless of whether killing them actually does bad things. So I'm gonna say yes.
If they're as bad as you say they are, they need to be dealt with.
Excellent. Here are the coordinates. When these men are dead, I will wait for you at the third set of coordinates. Goodbye, Commander. It's been a pleasure to meet you.
I can't tell because I have the game audio on low, but I think that might be Janeway from Voyager, meaning yet another Star Trek alumni in this game. But yeah, I think that was the right choice to make there. That's cool. We'll find out more about them in the future. Now here's Bar Levon, that person I should have talked to like 6 episodes ago.
What's this? One of the Earth Clan. Ah, a very famous one, yes? You are the one called Shepard. The tale of how you survived the great tragedy on Akuz is truly remarkable. I am amazed each time I hear it.
Each time you hear it, what, do you have like it on loop on audiobook or something? It's like Stalker-esque. So let's see. Who are you? Have we met? Are you spying on me? Seems a little bit confrontational for me. Let's be as polite as possible. Have we met?
You've got me at a disadvantage here.
Forgive me, Earth Clan. My name is Bar Levon. My job makes it necessary for me to keep informed. I am a financial advisor to many important clients here on the Citadel. When someone as important as yourself arrives on the station, I take notice.
Okay, so like, these options all appear to be, I need you to lead me towards that evidence I already turned in to let me become a Spectre. So let's say, I was told to talk to you.
I've heard you work for the Shadow Broker. Do you have any information about Saren?
You're very blunt, Shepard, and you're right. But Rex has already told you far more than I know about this. I am sorry, but I have nothing else to offer.
Wow, that's really creepy. Why does he know what Rex has told me? He must actually be spying on me. I'm not sure how I feel about this Bar Levon character. Investigate. Personal questions?
Tell me more about your job.
Galactic finance is incredibly complex. A mix of laws and regulations from dozens of interstellar economies.
They're
I'm
like
an
space
expert in how
accountants.
all these economies interact.
They're boring in
For a fee,
space.
I share my expertise. I also offer premium services for those clients who need someone to conduct business without drawing unwanted attention. Discreet and efficient. That's my motto.
Is that legal?
Sounds pretty shady.
Everything I do falls completely within the bounds of interstellar commerce law. Even so, many of my clients would prefer their transactions remain undisclosed. For example, suppose a Hanar ambassador was petitioning the council to reduce tariffs on Hanar goods. How would it look if he had money invested in a Hanar exporting company? Even if his true motives were to help his people, he would be accused of advancing the petition for his own personal gain. I can keep his personal finances private.
I mean, I imagine if he's doing that, it probably is personal and he's trying to game the system. I mean, it still sounds really shady, is sort of my point. Do I really feel like bothering this guy? I feel like I'm gonna take his word on it. Again, trying to keep in my character. Anything about
Tell me
the Shadow
more
Broker?
about the Shadow Broker.
Most people think I deal in finances, but my real currency is knowledge. I trade information, and it has made me very wealthy.
And it's put
The
you in a
Shadow
weird
Broker
monster
is the
suit.
true master. Every day he buys and sells secrets that could topple governments, always giving them to the highest bidder. Yet somehow he never seems to upset the natural balance of power. All those secrets being passed around seem to even out. Nobody ends up with an advantage in the end.
Do you know who he is? I say, knowing full well that this person does not.
Any guess what his identity might be?
I don't know. Nobody does. The Shadow Broker could be any race, any gender. I have a theory that it's actually an entire group working under one identity.
I could
How
believe
else
that.
could they juggle so many contacts at the same time? How else could they keep all that information from getting crossed? But they've got the perfect setup. Every government is forced to play their game so they don't get behind. But no matter how long you play, no matter how many secrets you buy, you can never win.
But you're his agent. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm just gonna exhaust this dialogue tree. I don't actually know what the point is of talking to this person, but since, like, my objectives are basically get a spaceship and go away, and no one's really told me how to do this, and also I kind of thought I had a spaceship already, I'm a little bit lost, so let's just go with this.
I thought you'd know more about the man you work for.
From time to time, I come across information I sell to the Shadow Broker. That's my only involvement. I like it that way. The more you know, the more dangerous the game becomes. I don't like danger, Commander. I'll leave that to you.
Alright, see you later.
I should go.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Seriously, he says I should go, like, almost every time he leaves a conversation. I find this amusing. So let's see, did all that. I'm gonna head back this way. I feel like I remember there being, like, another keeper somewhere around here when I, like, walked past. I don't know where it is. Let's use run mode. No, this is the one I did get. Was it, like, somewhere along here? I think actually it was. Hold on. I'll figure this out. Yeah, oh, hey, wait a minute. There's another one of these creepy lounging guys on this bench out here. You don't think that the other guy moved and, like, God forbid, changed his outfit? What madness would that be? Alright, I'm gonna keep an eye out. So, like, here at the Presidium, there's a dude in a green suit lounging, like, motionlessly on a bench. For all I know, this could be some huge, like, intergalactic conspiracy. I found that keeper, scanned. Alright, you guys, I think that's probably gonna do it for today. Sorry I haven't really accomplished anything, but I still accomplished more than I thought I would, because I was really concerned for a while that this episode would actually just be nothing. Hence the poking around. I don't know why I'm gonna keep calling it that, but somehow it seems consistent. So I'll join you back here next time when we wander back into this room that I found earlier in the episode and figure out who Nefina is and what's her deal. And hopefully that will lead us to something important or useful or interesting. See you later, thanks for watching, and if you could give me a like, subscribe, or comment, that would be huge, and help other people enjoy my work too. See you later, guys, for more Mass Effect.